Afternoon guys, it's Sunday the 28th of April and just a quick video today, and I want to talk about stress, down weeks, mental health. So I probably had the worst week I've had in 3 or 4 years. Just everything seems to be going wrong, everything I'm trying is not working. I've been let down on a couple of times, and so it's how you actually deal with that and then try and come up with a plan. So Monday I was at college, and that's tricky. I mean that's getting a little more difficult, but I'm coping well with that. I'm now watching as much content out there in relation to what I'm doing and making sure it's UK and established channels on YouTube. The last thing I want to do is learn something that I shouldn't be learning, which causes conflict. Got an exam tomorrow in communication, and I've fared well in the mock exams. I've done really well. Something that doesn't really faze me on that one. I'm going to have to do a little bit of revision tomorrow on lunch break just to quickly go over it. Bought some little mini books, so each component, because I think there's 6 components of the course, going from health and safety, communication, practical, science, the rules and regulations. So you get a little book, and then each section I'm going to have like a cheat book which I can use to revise with, because a lot of equations with it in the science. So but yeah, that's going well, and I'm getting a nice little routine. I've got a few friends there now who we're talking to, got a little Facebook, a WhatsApp group, and if we see any content or anything. So in that side of it was really good. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm kind of like back at work, and that's not going well at all. eBay is record lows, but I did build a website 4 or 5 years ago, and that's doing probably 80%. Having trouble with one big supplier, got no stock, so I'm all scrabbling about for stock, and that's one of my biggest lines. And then another big line has changed their flavour profiles without telling us, so I'm getting customers coming back at me saying this doesn't taste like it should. Gone back to the rep and go, oh, nothing was changed. Oh, but then, oh yeah, we changed the, we've copied it. I said, no, but if you've copied it, it means you've changed it. Therefore, as retailers, we should know so we can inform the customers. So an ongoing argument about a pull stock there while I'm doing an investigation to make sure that the customer gets what they pay for and what they're used to. And I just felt really deflated. Amazon, I've been doing orders, probably on my 4th or 5th order with this company now. Nothing wrong with the structure apart from I'm asking questions further down the line. But I have spoken to the owner, and they are doing exportable CSV files and having favourite lists. So basically I'm looking at how do I reorder and make sure I'm not like reordering stock that doesn't sell. So I've got to compile a couple of spreadsheets, which good stock, bad stock. So yeah, I made some big mistakes which I'm really upset about, because I'm quite experienced with Amazon. I went on a course 2 years ago, and I kind of know the ins and outs, and it's a bit like stocks and shares. So you can sort of buy something. I work on about 11% margins, so your margins are there, and then you send it to Amazon 2-3 weeks later, because that's how long it takes to buy it, get it into Amazon, get it prepped, etc. And then the prices dropped, and this week has been drop, losing money. And then I'm doubting myself, and I don't really like doubting myself, but it does get you down when you've got no wins. Because normally you go, oh, yeah, 2 fantastic products, 8 don't work. I can live with that. That's the way percentages work. And then I'm actually asking myself, did I do my due diligence? Did I check the products properly? And to be fair, I didn't. I rushed in anticipation to try and take the business up to the next level. And I think I'm generally struggling to come up with new ideas and stuff, and need to take a step back and think about where I need to be in 3 months instead of next week, the week after. Because I think some really good ideas may become, you dismiss them because you haven't given them enough time. So I felt really down. I felt stressed, anxious, like I'm making wrong decisions, All the wages have gone up, pensions have gone up, national insurance has gone up. So I'm really like trying to like making sure that the business is 100% viable going forward, which it is. I mean, the shop is doing really well, and it's just the folding in businesses. So, and I don't know what's happening with eBay, and I know it's not me and what I'm doing. It's not my listings. It's across the board. I think eBay has lost a lot of forward, and they're trying to get to do promoted listings now and stuff like that. Which I think if we pay our fees. So and then, so I'd organised the week before to go out with some electricians who were a company on a permanent once a week, or like an average once a week if there's jobs that are applicable. So I had a conversation with him, really excited, really up for it. We go hand in hand with my course I'm doing, and I think I can learn better being in property, seeing problems, etc. I had a conversation, sent me a list of stuff I need, so because I want to be independent, and also I don't want to go there and go, oh, can I borrow a screwdriver? I want to have my own tools, my own trousers, proper trousers, and look the part, and show these people that I'm committed and I'm going to do whatever it takes. So I went out and bought £800 worth of bags and tools, and then expensive because you have to have the ones to do, like the screwdrivers are voltage rated, etc. So, and I didn't really want to get laughed at either. Does that make sense? It's not snobbery or anything. It's just like, end up with a pound wheel screwdriver and then go, what the hell's that, So I did all my research, bought all this stuff, and then I've heard nothing. Friday came and went, and that's quite upsetting me because I might do a chase up, and I think I don't want to look desperate, so I'm just don't know why I'm happy with that. So all this has just snowballed, and just not had a great week at all. And but I am around some really nice people. Steve Hamilton called me today on a Sunday and spent 15-20 minutes talking to me and giving me some advice. And I need to slow down. I need to be more methodical, that's the word, and not do, because I normally go for it. I've always been all in, and that's how I run the business. If I've got an idea, I'll roll with it. Doesn't work, that's fine. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So next 4 weeks I'm looking at every aspect of the business, and I think maybe it's because I'm busy on a Monday now. I have to catch up Tuesday, and then I'm working 7 days a week, and I think maybe it's just too much. I mean, I think I've been loving about going to college on Mondays because it's a bit more structured, to be fair, and I've been enjoying that. So I go there at 8, I go out the house at 7:15, get there for 8, and then I'll break at 10, have some breakfast. I don't eat breakfast like that, but I am, because I'm in that sort of situation. So yeah, and I just can't put my finger on why I'm just worried, and I know it's all going to be okay, probably. But I just don't like the uncertainty of what's happening with the vaping world. And we're 2.5 years away, but I'm trying to get in front of the bus while I've still got a really good selling business and everything's going well. Offline's fine, online. I'm gonna have to make a decision based on. So I've got staff who work for me based on the online sales. So they're kind of sitting around not doing a lot as well, which then I get frustrated because it's like I'm paying them to sit there. So just got to take a deep breath. But yeah, I mean, we don't really talk about the stresses and pressures of running your own business, being an entrepreneur. But and there's no safety net. There's no one to go, oh, it's okay, and it has massive advantages. And I live a really privileged life. I enjoy. I enjoy having the freedom to make decisions. For me, being an entrepreneur is about having that freedom. Even though we work extremely hard and I'm 7 days a week, if I want to walk out and go and get a coffee, I can. It has given me that sense of freedom, but that comes with a sense of responsibility, not just for me, but for the 5 members of staff I have. And they are doing really good. I've taught teaching them to, especially on a Monday, to get things done without me being there. I never have any calls or anything like that. A little bit catching up on Monday when I get back. And then Tuesday's a little bit busier. But I like to do my hobbies, and I'm finding that it's hard work for me to focus on them now and enjoy them and relax, which normally helps balance. So I might get back into running, or at least going for walks and trying to clear my head and coming up with good ideas, because I used to come up with some fantastic business ideas when I was on a run. I used to have time to think, and at the moment it feels like every plate is spinning above my head and I'm just keep juggling. So some of these ideas that I normally come up with and I follow through and they're really good, I'm probably just rushing them right now just to get like everything in place, So I haven't felt great. Not physically, I felt okay. I just feel tired a lot at the moment and just feel like I could just not do things. But I sat in the chair yesterday and did an order with Amazon, and I actually went right into it, looked at the graphs. I started looking the wider picture. Okay, what's going to happen with this product in 3 months? Well, what happened with it in the last 3 months, 4 or 5 months? So instead of rushing, is making more choices, and those products that are tight on profit, go, okay, I know them tight on profit. Are they level on price? Is the price staying? Is it fluctuating a lot? And to learn to have that self-control of just trust the process. I know Amazon. I know what Amazon's like. I've done it for years. The last 2 years I've dropped off it because it just drove me mad. So maybe that's causing my anxiety. Maybe I have to look at different paths. But I was hoping this could be the kind of winning formula for me to build up that that war chest that I'm going to need in a couple of years' time for the property, and maybe buy another business. I mean, I was looking at cafes and stuff where I own it and then get somebody come and run it, so it's kind of evergreen. So, but yeah, I have struggled this week, and I want to say a big shout out to Steve at the Property Circle who took his time out today and give me some. I'm not going to tell you what advice he gave me, but it never hides behind. He never beats behind the bull. He just tells you the way it is, and we never have anybody telling us the way it is, because we run the businesses and we're responsible. So it's refreshing, and I think I might. I'm going to do the budget on it, but I might think about getting a business coach who can help me elevate the business to the next level, because the finances are there, but the ideas and not the ideas and how I'm getting to. I'm trying to think of the right word. The ideas are there, and how to get them going, basically, in the right way. So property. I think we're going through conveyancing at the moment, and we're nearly over the line. I've caught up with my property, the university. I think I'm on week 17. I mean, that's gone to a little bit to the sideline, but I've got to get proper motivated back on. So next week, from tomorrow, I've got an exam, get that done. I'm going to take the evening off tonight, and then tomorrow, and then Tuesday, calm it down. The order's going in with Amazon. That's the last order I'm going to do for a while, and I'm going to just sit there and let it bounce and see where it falls and concentrate on that, and take the pressure off me there. Try and chase up the stock levels, get this other issue with it, and get a manufacturer to give me a statement on that. In the meantime, I'll just pull the stock for now, rather than get the problems from the customers, and then come back with some fresh ideas, because I do need some ideas. So if anybody can recommend a reasonable coach, let me know who's going to be able to help me get to that next level, or at least have a conversation, or any groups I can join, or anything like that, where we support each other at this level of running your own business. So guys, have a good one, and I'll be back next week, and hopefully I'll be back bubbling and smiling. But sometimes it's just the way it is in a week of running your own business. So catch you later.